Mr. Ricardo. My husband and I are going to have a blessed event. I just found out about it today, and I haven't told him yet. I heard you sing a number called We're Having a Baby, My Baby and Me. If you will sing it for us now, it will be my way of breaking the news to him. Isn't that wonderful? Of course I'll do it for you, sure. Oh, wait a minute. I got a wonderful idea. Why don't we bring the couple up here and I'll sing it right to them, eh? Come on, let's bring them up on the floor. Come on, folks. Come on, we just try to reach the block. What is it? Rock-a-bye, baby, under treetops. No? When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. No? When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle down. Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will fall. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall. Honey, no. Really? Why didn't you tell me?
Why, you didn't give me a chance.
Are you kidding?
No.
It's me! We're having a baby, my baby and me. You'll read it in Winchell that we're adding a limb to our family tree. While pushing that carriage, how proud I will be. There's nothing like marriage as your father and mother, and they'll agree. He'll have toys, baby clothes. He'll know he's come to the right house. By and by, when he grows, maybe he'll live in the White House. And why not? Our future looks brighter. But definitely, we're having a baby. I bet he's gonna look just like you.
Oh, I hope not.
We're having a baby.
I'll bet you'll speak with an accent like you.
We're having a baby. My baby and me.
Hello. Today I'm going to discuss paid maternity leave in the modern world. In the current era, more and more women are actively working and maintaining careers. The stereotype of the man is at work while the woman is at home raising the kids has largely become a thing of the past. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, only 26% of families have just a single working parent. And in many cases, single mothers are also present in the workforce. So when the delivery day arrives, what accommodations are made to help those women and their families? Well, there are 3 types of maternity leave benefits. The first is called paid leave. Paid leave is pretty much like it sounds. The employee either continues to receive the same full rate of pay that they did while they were working for a normal work week, or in some cases the wage for that time off is changed to the national minimum wage. This can vary by country and by company. After this time off, the mother is then allowed to return to work if she chooses to. Then there is unpaid leave. Unpaid leave simply allows for the employee to have time off to recover and bond with their new baby. However, it doesn't include any financial benefits. All this does is ensure that the job that the mother held will be kept for her upon her return. Disability. In some places, pregnancy can be considered a form of short-term disability. In these cases, a disability insurance program will pay some benefits to the mother for various lengths of time as defined by the insurance policy. Typically, in order to qualify for this type of program, the employee has to pay into the disability insurance program as part of their employment. However, this coverage varies greatly and could provide full-time benefits or just a minimum weekly amount. Sadly, not all countries have paid maternity leave as mandated by the government. There are only 8 countries in the modern world that don't have a paid maternity leave program: Liberia, Nauru, Palau, Papua New Guinea, Suriname, Tonga, Western Samoa, and the United States of America. Yes, that's right. The United States of America does not have a paid maternity leave requirement. In the realm of the most generous countries, Sweden sets the bar highest. Parents are allocated a total of 480 days per child, which they may take any time until the child is 8 years old. Parents may share these days in any way they choose. Fathers are allocated 60 days. One of the benefits of Swedish law is that employers have no disincentive when it comes to hiring women who would seem to take a lot of time off because of having a child. In these cases, these men can take the leave for the same pool of time off, thus both parents will end up sharing. Finland has been famous for providing expecting mothers with a care package from the state. For 75 years, even during World War II when resources were scarce, a starter kit with clothes, sheets, toys, and even a bed had been included. The goal was to give all children an equal start in life. While parents can choose either the box or approximately $150, 95% of mothers choose the box of goods, as the value of what's inside is higher. Finland also offers daycare up until the age of 7. France also offers state-run daycare. While only 1 in 3 who apply are able to get in, this does offer potentially free childcare to those who need it. They also provide a small stipend for each child until it reaches 20 years old. Interestingly, the United States tried to create a system in the 1970s with a child care bill, but it was vetoed by President Nixon. So in light of this position in the world, what is the United States doing? Well, the good news is that the current president has taken steps to help. Through executive action in January 2015, President Obama authorized federal employees the right to take 6 weeks of paid leave after birth. At the same time, he also encouraged Congress to pass an additional 6 weeks of maternity leave to create an entire 12 weeks of paid time off for federal employees. However, this particular legislation hasn't been passed yet. Even before the executive action from the president, the U.S. military has already authorized 6 weeks of paid time off. Then after that, a mother could choose to take additional time off if they have a regular leave accrued. And while most of the country pays high prices for childcare, the U.S. government has had oversight of child development centers that provide subsidized childcare until children are able to enter school. Unfortunately, these CDCs are only authorized for children of federal employees. So, while some states are expanding their disability coverage to include women that are pregnant, other companies have taken it upon themselves to offer maternity, or in some cases paternity, fully paid time off. The businesses that do this sometimes even allow for a part-time work to transition back into working. These companies believe that if you can help women with the early months, then those mothers can continue to thrive in their careers and in turn help the company. As such, it makes sense financially. There are hidden costs for the women that don't return to work after giving birth. A report by KPMG, commissioned by Vodafone, found that global businesses could save up to $19 billion per year if they adopted these policies. Otherwise, women often just leave the workforce, which incurs significant costs to retrain someone else. By offering them a bridge between raising a family and returning to work, everyone wins. Unfortunately, the last Congress only passed 3% of the legislation that was proposed between January 3rd, 2013 and January 2nd, 2015. Given this level of dysfunction, it's unlikely that the federal government will change its stance on paid leave unless there's a significant shift in the political agenda. As such, companies will have to continue to offer maternity leave to attract and keep potential employees. Also, more states can enact their own legislation to expand upon disability insurance without imposing a significant burden on companies. Or a state could actually adopt the provisions of other countries and take on a more socialist approach to help out with these costs directly. In any case, it's ultimately up to the people of the United States who need to convince their businesses and elected officials that this is an issue that is not